minus 8 negative minus 4 plus RD equal to 0. So that will make it easy for you to find the value for RD. So RD, keep it on this side of the equation, bring everything else to the other side of the equation, solve it, and you will be able to find your RD, which is equal to 4.44 kilonewton. That's it. Okay, we will try one more example. We will look at example from slide 25. Okay, so I'm going to erase this. Okay, so we have a beam and we have supports at both ends. Here we have RA, and then over here we have RB. So this is slide 25. Okay, right, and then here we have a 90 Newton force, and over here we have a 250 Newton force. So it has to be shorter than that. Okay, and between this we have 1 meters. Between these two forces we have 2 meters. And between these two forces we have 3 meters. That's it. Okay? Right. So we're going to use the same concept now. Okay, I'm sorry, it's a bit it looks like more like an inclined plane, supposed to be a straight line. Do apologize for that. So as usual, we're going to assume that all the moment rotating about the clockwise direction will be positive, and the total moment about the system will be equivalent to 0, because we want the system to be in balance. All right, so we'll take RA and we will multiply it with all the perpendicular distance that we have. Okay, again, I'm going to take this point P as my pivoting point. Okay, you are free to choose either point A or point B as your pivoting point. You are free to choose that, but I am going to choose B because I always like to go from left to right. Okay, so RA, so that will be RA multiplied by the total distances here, which is 6 meters, minus 90 Newton multiplied the perpendicular distance, which is 5 meters, minus this 250 multiplied by the perpendicular distance 3 meters. Okay, so all these has to be equivalent to 0, so you simplify them, multiply them with each other, and then you simplify them. By simplifying it, you will get the value for RA. Okay, so the value for RA is basically 90 times 5 meters, which is 450, and 250 times 3, which is 750. So adding them both, you get about 1200 newtons. 1200 divided by 6. Okay, all right, that gives you 200 newtons for RA. All right, so now once you're done with that, you have one more simple method for you to do in order for you to get the value for RB. So RB is basically adding all the forces up together, okay? You know that when a system is in equilibrium, all the forces should be equivalent to 0. So all the forces pointing upwards will be positive, those pointing downwards will be negative, okay? So we know the RA was 200 newtons. So 200 newtons minus 90 minus 250 plus RB, Newton there, equal to 0. Okay, so 200 minus 90 is 110, positive. So 250 minus 110, that gives you RB equals to 140 newtons. All right, that's it.